We'll be doing some Pilates on the platform, level 1. Welcome, social media, Facebook friends, Instagram, and YouTube. Happy that you joined me today, and I hope that you're looking forward to a workout that's going to be a little different. I've done several Pilates classes, or Pilates routines using the platform, the Horizon Balance Trainer, all sorts of things. But today we're going to do the platform seated. Okay, instead of standing, instead of laying on it today, level 1, we're going to do most things seated. There'll be a part of this workout you're going to be standing, but you're going to use your chair. So I've got a chair that's about 2 feet high, and you've heard some of us that have been talking about platforms. You know, it's really nicer to have your hips higher than your knees. So hopefully you've got a chair at home that works for you. A couple props you might want to have. I've got the mini stability ball. This one I bought separately, but if you have the balance trainer, you know that you can use the squishy ball, as Amber calls it, but something that's round and squishy. So it's called a mini stability ball. That's the official name. Or you can use a pillow. So this pillow, it's, you know, very, very swishy, but something that you're going to hold on to. So whatever prop you have would be great, either the swishy ball or a pillow. I'm going to use this. And as I said, we're going to be sitting on the platform. Pilates it's a very controlled move, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about Pilates because there's several videos out there that we've presented to you that are on YouTube. But I do want to talk about breath and head and neck and shoulder placement. These principles are key in the success of the moves, meaning to get the most benefit out of the moves, you want to make sure that your posture is impeccable. And here's the good news about that. The better your posture is, the better your alignment is. Maybe some of those aches and pains may lessen because you're in that design that you are meant to have. We have so much distraction in our life, whether it's work or our hobbies or home chores, that we're heads forward, arms, shoulders are rounded, and then we get back aches, neck aches. So we're going to work on our posture muscles through our Pilates. So I'm on my Waver Mini. I brought this to we're renting a house here in Huntington Beach for the month, and have platform will travel. Let me know what kind of platform you're using today. If you have any questions along the way, I'll try to answer them. If not, I definitely will answer them after the session. And yes, this session is recorded and will be on YouTube, available for you right away. So let's begin. Because I'm sitting down, I'm going to put my platform in manual mode. I'm going to amp it up. I'm going for a very high vibration on this, but choose a vibration level that feels good for you. Okay, so let's go put it on. In this workout, I will be moving my platform around so you can see different angles that I'm in, whether I'm facing you to show my footwork, or I'll turn the platform so I'll be turning on the side so you can see my spine. I'm going to put the ball down for right now. Hopefully it'll stay close at hand, and not distracted. Let me put it behind here. That might be better. Okay, so you're sitting up nice and tall. What does that mean, sitting up nice and tall? I want you to move the treasures from the trunk, meaning take the flesh away from the bones in your butt. You're going to feel two bony structures, your sitting bones. Now I want you to place yourself on your seat, feeling your sitting bones. If you're in a chair, that means you're not leaning back. Your pelvis is neutral. Take a look down for a moment at your second toes. They're in line with your knees, and your knees are in line with your hip sockets. So if you were standing, this would be your alignment, but you're seated, okay? And now let's just talk a little bit about head and neck placement and shoulder placement, then we'll talk about breath. These are all the principles that we want to incorporate in all our moves. Interlace your fingers. Doesn't matter right thumb over left over right, but interlace your fingers. Make that nice tight bind, and put the hands, cup your hands behind your head, and you're going to draw your chin in. Now you may feel like it's a double chin, but no worries, it's really not. It's just getting your head back over your shoulders. And when I do this, this is one of my favorite moves. I won't say it's my signature move, but it's a favorite move of mine, that I can press down in all 10 toes, the heels. I've got a lot of weight on the platform. I'm on my sitting bones, and my elbows are not pulled back. They're pressed forward. And that's where my shoulder blades, the scapula, are anchored. That's the natural alignment of your shoulder blades is there. So head back, shoulders down, knees in line with the hips, feet underneath the knees, and you're sitting up in your perfect tall posture. So just kind of hang out here with me on that for a few moments and let the vibration, the energy from the platform come all the way up your feet, your ankles, your shins, your knees, into your thighs, into your pelvis. And you might notice, or you might hear, because I can hear it with me, your spine kind of realigning. You might hear little clicks and pops and stuff. And there shouldn't be any sharpshooting pain. If it bothers you, just back off on whatever move you are doing. So we've got this, we're letting our body feel what it's like to sit up tall. The top of the head's reaching to the sky, the tailbone's pressing down. Pilates is all about oppositions, okay? You reach out, you're pulling your arm bones in the sockets, and you've retracted your shoulder blades. Now you're gonna place your hands on your rib cage. And I'm just setting the heel of my hands on the side of my ribs, and I let my fingers wrap over. We're going to do some diaphragmatic breathing. Most of us tend to be chest breathers, but here we're going to take an inhale through the rib cage and exhale, close the ribs. And I want you to hear my voice. I want you to hear your breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And let's do that 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. Feel the ribs expand. Exhale. You feel the abdominals tighten. And one more time, breathe in. And exhale. So you can see how my fingers knit together. And I want you to have that knitting sensation. Now, we're just going to go ahead and place our hands on our thighs. Press down. Really press down. Now, you'll feel your collarbones lift up, but keep those ribs down and sit nice and tall one more time. Arms strong and straight as possible. Pull your scapula, your shoulder blades down, and be aware of all the muscles in your back. Now, we're just sitting here, but these are really mindful movements in this practice. Again, it's a level 1, but I tell my clients you're only a beginner once, but I'd like you to have a beginner's mind in all of this. Like, feel, explore, pay attention. This is not about sharpshooting pains and heavy-duty power moves. This is really subtle stuff. And the more you do it, the more effective it'll be. Now, we work in our lower abdominals. It's called the transverse abdominals. So I'd like you to take your fingers and put them with the hip crease, put them right there, okay, like you're holding your belly, and cough. That's right, cough. Do it a bunch of times. There's no one in the room, so you don't have to put your hand over your mouth. You're going to feel these muscles pulling in. Those are coughing muscles, are the TA, the transverse abdominis. Now that's connected, really, all that's the pelvic floor. So let's grab our ball. We're going to be on our platform for quite a bit here, and I know a lot of people have this thing about, should I only do 10 minutes at a time, but for this move, we're going to be, our feet are down, so I feel it's okay to stay longer than 10 minutes. So you're going to put the ball between the thighs, and I want you to squeeze that ball while you cough. Now think about the ribs. So everything is pulling in, and we're pulling the pelvic floor, and that's where all our power is. So these are mindful moves that it's warming up our core muscles, okay? So that's just a basic that you can do every day. And I've spent, about, I'm looking down at my platform, about 5 minutes just in your posture alignment. So do that every day to get your body where it's meant to be. But now we're going to add on to this. So we're going to go into some rotation. I'm going to have you press the ball, squeeze the ball or the pillow, exhale, keep the ball by your chest and rotate to your one side, come back to center, the knees don't move, and exhale to the other side. You inhale and get tall, and you exhale and rotate. Now, if you feel like you're shifting your hips, you could put the ball between your knees and put your knuckles together and your thumbs on your chest. Exhale. Breathe in. And this is working our oblique muscles, our muscles of rotation of your torso. My head, my nose is in line with my knuckles. Otherwise, you're just using your arms. So the rib cage moves, the chest moves, and the shoulders move, and the head moves. Let's go to one side and hold it, okay? Take a big breath in and rotate. Let's make it to your right side. And let's pulse here 3 times, breathing heavier. Inhale to center, exhale to your left, and pulse it. 3, 2, 1. You can say those numbers out loud, that way you're breathing. Inhale, prepare, exhale, rotate. 3, 2, 1. Inhale to center and rotate to the other side. Let's do it again. Breathe in and rotate. Squeezing that ball so your thighs don't shift. And last time. And relax. Great. So we worked on a little bit of rotation. Our spine is meant to do that. Now we're going to go into some side bending. So you'll remove the ball. And we're going to work on our external obliques, which bend us to the side. You're going to keep one foot on the platform. So let's keep your right foot on the platform, and your left leg will go out to the side. The toes will be almost in line, not quite. Turn your toes in so you're in an internal rotation in your hip. Arms out, shoulders down. Imagine there's 2 tables here. You're pressing down the tables to get taller. Both sitting bones are on your chair. Let's reach one arm up, and you're going to slide your arm down the leg on the floor. And now bend your elbow, so we take the trap out of it and bend to the side. Come on back a few inches and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pulling the belly. Think about those coughing muscles. You can even cough to remind yourself. Let's go. 5, 4. We're compressing into the rib cage. 3. Breathe and exhale. 2 and 1. Reach all the way up, and let's counter that stretch. We're going to do that 2 more times. Arms out. Inhale. And exhale, bend. Let's go. 5, 4, 3. I stay forward. Don't look down at the ground. And reach up and back and counter that stretch. Get lots of length here. And again, take a breath in, nice and tall. Shoulders down. Palm turns up. Slide your hand down your left leg and bend your elbow, hand behind the head, and go. 5, 4. You're getting a little more space now. Notice that. 3, 2, 1. I'm really pushing down on that platform leg as I reach up to the sky and come back. Let's go to the other side. So check the alignment of your left foot. Extend your right leg out and turn the thigh bone in. Toes are in. Sit up tall. Feel your sitting bones on your chair. Arms out. Drop your shoulders. So I'm going to push down on my leg. And oh, there goes my platform. Sorry, guys. Let's fire it up again. I didn't bring my remote control with me. I don't know what I was thinking. It would be helpful to have done that. Okay. I'm back up to 90. Shoulders down. Palm up. Take a big breath in. Get tall. And then side bend over. Slide down your thigh. Bend your elbow. Press your head back. And let's squeeze into that side. Exhale. 5, 4. Push into your platform foot. 3, 2, 1. Your arm reaches up. Your platform pushes foot into the ground and back. Counter that stretch. And reverse. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the elbow and bend. 5. Head back. Chin in. Eyes forward. 4, 3, 2. The breath is super important here. Reach up. Push into your platform foot and counter that stretch. Or that we did on the side. One more breath. Inhale. Collarbones lifted. Chest lifted. And bend over. Exhale. Slide down your leg for support. And let's go. 5, 4. Create more space in those intercostals. 3, 2. You reach up while you push down to the platform leg and return and come back. So that should feel really good. We rotated, we side bend. Now we're going to flex. I'm going to move my platform so you can see this. what we're gonna do with our spine. I'm gonna take the chair behind the platform. You guys are fine there where you're at. I just want you to see the visual on it. Okay? So we're gonna hold on, actually, let's hold on to the ball or the pillow, whatever you have. You're gonna squeeze that a little bit to keep the ribs in. Take a breath in, not the chin, and you're gonna take the ball toward your knees. Exhale. Inhale, restack your spine and drop the shoulders down. Inhale to sit taller. Push your feet into the platform so it's like you're almost coming off your seat because your glutes are working. And exhale. Breathe into the back ribs now. And exhale, restack your spine. We'll do 3 more of those. Eyes gazing at the ball. Inhale, now the chin to the chest. Follow your eyes to the ball. Exhale. Look toward your belly button. Press into that ball. Inhale. Waistband expands. Push into the feet. Exhale, restack. So we're in forward flexion. And again, breathe in. Chin in, arm the head to the sky. Navel pulls in. Exhale. Ribs slide down to the hip bones. My pelvis doesn't tilt, just my upper spine. Press into the ball, press into your feet. Breathe in. Restack up, bone by bone. Crown the head to the sky. Last time. Take a big breath in. Now the chin to the chest. Arms in line with the shoulders, squeezing over your belly. Take a big breath in. Squeezing the belly, pushing to the feet. Exhale, roll back down. Now from here, we're going to go into flexion. You're going to pull back and restack. If you want, you could put your hands against the chest and roll back that way. I kind of like my arms forward. I think I'm liking that. Press into your feet. Exhale. Inhale, stack up. So those sharp bony points, we're going to roll back behind them. Exhale. Now you can add a little bit of more arm work here. We're going to exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. And push into your feet. 2 more times. Exhale. And inhale. 1 more time. Flex. And reset. Perfect. Now what I want to do is add a little rotation. So let's put our hands squeezing the ball, or actually let's put the ball between the thighs and squeeze your knuckles together, just like we did in our warm-up. Okay, we're going to breathe in. We're going to flex back. Now you're squeezing the ball. You're going to rotate to your right, center, stack. Flex, rotate to the left, center, and extend. Flex, rotate. A lot of oblique and ab work here. The inhale brings you up. The exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Flex and rotate. Inhale. Stack. Let's go 3 more. Exhale. I'm rotating shoulders and waist, not arms. Push down your feet. Squeeze that ball. Rotate and stack. It sounds like I'm exaggerating my voice, but it's just I'm working those muscles. And come back. Push down on the feet. Flex the spine. Tuck the tail. And back up. Make sure you're not dropping your chin too much. You're just C-curving back. I have a fist distance under my chin as I rotate. My nose is right in line with my knuckles. Last time here. Flex and bring out that breath. And come back. Now, we'll do a little bit of extension, some things to take us up. The ribs will pop on this, and it's okay. So I want you to think, let's put our hands behind our head on this. Your elbows are forward, okay? Now, it's going to be super important you push down to your feet, okay? Don't want you to lose your feet, the weight in the feet. And you're going to drop the head back and lift the heart. Squeeze that ball. And then restack. Now, some of you might have better extension. I don't know if mine's good or bad. It just is what it is. I'm interlacing hands. That's super important. Elbows are forward. And I'm going to drop my head, push my head, and press into my feet. And we're getting those back extensor muscles to work. The heart lifts up, the eyes lift up. I don't worry about lifting my chin. My head is supported, and I restack. That should feel pretty good, especially if you're a huncher. Okay? Take a breath and get tall. Draw the chin, push your 10 toes and your heels into the platform. As you let your head go back, you're right on your sitting bone. You're Your pelvis has not tilted either way, and then stack up. Now we can add on to this a breaststroke. Now watch my hands on this. So they're in front of me, okay? I'm gonna reach up and around. If that's too much for your chin, let me give you an option. Let's put the hands behind the head. You're gonna flex back. You're gonna extend the arms. You're gonna bring the hands back and stack. And I'll give you another option. Hands are behind the head, push into the feet, drop back, bring the arms out. Let's bring the elbows to the ribs and back overhead like you're just kind of angel wings. And come back. So see the options here? Let's try it again. I'm going to do the ones with the arms in front. Inhale up and exhale around. Restack. Two more. Inhale up, exhale around. And release. Good. Okay, so your spine, we flexed, we rotate, we side bend. That was a lot of work there. Now let's see. We've got a little bit of time, and I'm just going to have you stand up for this next set, okay? Because I had you down for quite a while. We worked a lot of obliques, but I'd love for you to stand on this. If you're not ready for standing, you might want to play around with me on some other things or just repeat what we did. But what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of the ball. We're going to stand up, and I'm going to put my hands on my chair. And I want my ankles, knees, and hips in good alignment. And I'm going to pull my chin in. This is where you don't want to drop your head. You're going to press yourself away from the chair. We're going to tuck the tailbone, bend the knees, and then extend. I want to keep the knees bent. You're going to tuck the tailbone, drop the head, and then reach the head away. A little bit of cat-cow here. Round through the spine, and then straighten. Let's do 3 more of those. Exhale. Make sure your shoulders aren't shrugging yourself. Push away and drop the tail. And then lift the tailbone, eyes forward. One more time. Exhale, tuck soft knees. And then back. Now we'll add on to this. I'm going to do a quick little leg series for all of you. Pull the shoulders back. We're going to bring the right knee in. We're going to extend it out. Okay, so let's add flexion. Tuck, exhale. Inhale, push out. Don't worry about how straight that back leg is for now. Exhale and inhale, lengthen. Here's 3 and reach. Shoulders stay over the wrists. 2 and reach. 1 more and reach. Hold it there. Bend the knee and let's kick the heel up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to extend and bring the leg down. Now, we're going to go to the other side. My platform's ready to shut off, so let me just go ahead and reset it for one more round of work. We're going to go to the other side. I'm going to move my chair. Yeah, I'm really liking this higher elevation here, higher level of vibration. Check out your alignment. Check out hips over knees. Oh, my chair needs to go further away. Shoulders over wrist. Push away. We're gonna bring that left leg out first. Leg is straight. We're gonna tuck. Exhale and inhale. Exhale. Round your spine and push out. Breathe in. Reach away. Push the chair away from your chest. One more time, push out, bring it in. Now we're gonna push out, we're gonna bend. You can point your toes or use your heel. Okay, pull the belly in, let's press up. 8, 7, or point 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg down and roll up nice and slow. Okay, I'm gonna add on to the second side or second set. Okay, set it up. So this is our first leg we're using. We already know the tuck, right? And we extend it out and we bend the leg. Try to lift the knee as high as the hip. We're going to point out, reach for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to tap the vibration platform and lift up. Inhale here, shoulders down, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 2 more. Keep your weight even over both hands. Now hold here, and we're going to make the butt muscle do the work. Let's squeeze it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The leg comes down. One more thing, and then we'll move to the other side. Now, that leg is going to come out tapping the side of your platform. You're going to reach out. It's not a big move. I don't want to shift. I want my weight to stay center of the platform, center of the chair. Exhale. Small move, guys. Out and in. Let's go. 5. Use your breath. 4. Shoulders back, head long. 3, 2. Boy, that standing leg's doing all the work, really. And 1. Bend your knees, tuck your chin, and roll up. Other side. Take a little break while I'm transitioning. Okay. So let's check your alignment. Shoulders over wrists, head reaching away from tail, belly pulled in. Soft knees to start. We're going to round our spine, tuck, and lengthen out. Now, so from here, we're going to go ahead and bend that knee and extend. Bend, extend. Keep the shoulders back. I just caught myself nibbling on my ears here. And reach. Keep your weight even in both, over both hands. Let's go. 3 and 2. Hips are square. And 1. Legs stay straight. You're going to come down, tap, and lift. Breathe in and exhale. Remember those coughing muscles, lower belly muscles. Exhale. Last one, we're going to hold here. We got 8 little glute squeezes. 8, 7, 6. My platform is soft. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. That leg goes out to the side in line with your hip. And reach out. It doesn't have to be big, a big move to be effective. My Pilates teacher today said a really novel thing. Momentum is gravity, or momentum is gravity. Slower the speed is strength. So we want gravity to do the work. 2 more. You want strength to do the work. And 1 more. Bend your knees and roll on up. Okay, let's wind this down with sitting on our chair. Whew, hope those hips feel good. I know mine do. From that, wow. Okay, so we're sitting back where we started. We're going to have a little bit of ankle work. So put your hands on your hips so they don't move, and we're going to prance it out. One heel up, then the other. You're going to feel the 10 tips of the 10 toes. Just working our ankles. And let's go 5. I see some questions and comments, but I'm sorry to say I don't have my big screen today, so I can't read everything, but I definitely will answer you when we get done. Great. Now we're going to heels together, toes apart. You're going to squeeze your heels together and bring your knees in and out. Let's get some inner thighs and get those hip joints to relax. We worked a lot of outer, so let's get those inners for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and open up your legs. Now there's going to be a lot of vibration going on here, and I want that energy to go to my hips. You're going to drop your chin, you're going to slide down and kind of hang down here. When your head's down, you should be looking underneath your chair. Turn your head to the left, come back to center, turn it to the right, come back to center, and pull your belly in and slowly bring yourself up. Let's bring the feet together. There's very little vibration. Reach all the way, take a big stretch. Inhale, really lifting your ribs out of your pelvis, pressing down the platform. Feel your butt muscles tightening like you're out of your seat. Shoulder blades drop down. You're one long line. You're on the bridge between heaven and earth right now. And then press out, fingertips reaching to the sky, heel the hands pushing away, arms plugged in, feet plugged in, and reach down. Hold that. Drop your ear to one shoulder, chin to the chest, ear to the other shoulder, eyes to me, and reach up. You're going to roll those shoulders up to yours. Take a big breath in. Exhale the shoulders down. and relax. I hope this was a fun workout for you, that you felt good. It was doable, but you felt some burning in the muscles, a good burn, and the vibration loosened things up in the end. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Again, any questions, comments, anything you're looking for, give me a shout through social media, private message me. Join me level 2 on Friday. We're going to crank it up a notch. We're going to be doing a lot of standing. Just a heads up on that. So have a great day. Thanks, guys.